The Utah Department of Workforce Services released its annual report on homelessness last month. While the state saw some successes in people leaving homelessness and finding housing, it also saw the average period that a person experiences homelessness increase by 11 days. Over the last year, the average period of homelessness for a person in Utah rose from 55 days to 66 days. State and local officials attribute this to concerns related to COVID-19, as well as there continuing to be a lack of available housing. Kristen Clark, Operations Director for the Switchpoint Community Resource Center in St. George, spoke to St. George News about some of the challenges related to housing availability.
It's very, very difficult for us even to place those 2 or 3 people through that permanent supportive housing grant because we can't find a rent that's considered affordable. And so it's very, very challenging, not only for us with grants, but with people who don't have the hope of a grant. So one of the things, a big thing that you see is that even if people do in fact end up, saving up and getting that deposit, then we're trying to help them be successful, and we're out there, showing them, we'll go and talk to these landlords and go talk with this building unit, but they're full. Or our people, the people that we provide services to, they don't have such a great background when they run that background check. And so they have somebody over here who's got all the money, who's got the deposit, who has the fabulous background check, and they don't really see a need, to participate and help somebody who might not be that background that they want. But they've saved up the deposit. They've saved up the first month's rent, first and last month's rent. And so how do you help, number one, reach out to those landlords to say, can you please, please give these other individuals an opportunity as well, even though they might not be on the same playing field background-wise, but they still, they've got the deposit, they've saved up for it and worked hard to have it. Can you please give them a shot? And then the other one is that we really are so down on the number of units that are available, because as housing prices have increased, it's really pushed a lot of first-time home buyers out of the market. And so if you don't have that generation moving up into buying a home, you are kind of at a roadblock as far as the housing goes.
To learn more, read the story below. I'm Maury Kessler with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.